guys, it's King9297. In the last part, we talked to Rayquaza here. I did say Creepypong was going to be back in this episode, but I did have 15 minutes in the morning, and I would like to, just get some more out of the way. Because this is probably one of my more favorite episodes. And I forgot we could fly here. Ha ha ha. It flies to Setuplis. Alright, so after you've done that, I'll pan over to the fight. And Archie and Maxie seem to have moved. A little overworld sprite fight. God, man, I love their regular sprites, but I hate their overworld sprites. Oh well. And here comes Rayquaza. Yep. I'll just stay quiet and let you enjoy the green cutscene. My Deanna, that is how you use roar. Thank you. God. Alright, well, the fight ended. There are a couple of different things you can do, because the city's not quite so blocked off anymore. But unfortunately, it won't be completely blocked off until you eliminate this island. Yeah. Yeah, they're gone. I think this is like the third time the Setuplis City sign has popped up. Alright, yeah, they're gonna go to Mount Pyre. We could go talk to them right now, but I'm not going to. He's gonna give you HMO 7, which in Rubius Alpha you acquired in Cave of Origin, so, considering he did walk through the Cave of Origin to get to where we found him, I could imagine he picked it up. The Setuplis gym leader. In the past, it was indeed Wallace. I can say right now, it's not anymore. Wallace had something to do, apparently. So, unfortunately, we're going to be fighting a different gym leader. A gym leader that we do not know perfectly. Luckily, it is still of the water type. Alright, so, because this gym doesn't require any fights, I'm just gonna have Kukulkan out front, because, water gym, grass Pokemon that's level 60, that's completely overleveled for any gym at this point in the game. Yeah, we're gonna win. Kinda funny, because in the last game, the door was just locked, not just him standing in front of it. Alright, with this, you can only step on every tile once, but you have to step on every tile for the ladder to appear. So the puzzles are very easy. I figured out these first two on my first try. This one took a little bit more thinking, I believe. Yeah, it did. So I would go... Oh, crap. Didn't want to do that. Okay, well, I guess if you screw up like that, there are required fights. Dang it. I would say we shouldn't speed through the fight, but we are going to, just for their easiness. And the fact that we can destroy them all. That, and I really didn't want to have to deal with this. Even though right now I'm starting to think that maybe I should just start over the recording. And I would, if I hadn't already wasted 5 minutes, and now... bus is gonna be here in about 15 minutes, which means I don't have enough time to do another one. I don't know, I just really did not feel like wasting an episode, or time when we could record an episode. So, with that, I would say, let's just speed through the rest of the fights. Well, I guess maybe not this fight, because we're already halfway through it, but... yeah, just to give you an idea of what this gym is. They're all water type. It's not any more difficult than it was when Wallace was here. In fact, I believe it's even easier. Well, excuse me. Again, the only required fights here, if you screw up, are these two, so let's speed. Look, like all I have to do is mash the A button, so you know, not difficult whatsoever. Yeah, that was sad. And are you gonna die quite as easily? Yep, you are. They think that maybe just having one Pokemon makes it more difficult for the enemy to win, but not if I have a grass Pokemon 2 levels high or 20 levels higher. Alright, I think that's enough speeding up because now we can just go back through. Again, this is not a difficult gym. The puzzle is not hard to figure out, at least not the first two. The last one did trip me up for quite a while, actually. But I figured it out rather soon. And Juan, yeah, he's up there. So yeah, I just have to really concentrate on this puzzle because it isn't very easy to screw up. And awesome! Alright, this is Juwan, the water-type gym leader. And yes, just ignore my time, alright? Let's just say off-screen training takes a while. And my Pokedex is very awesome. 19. Alright, so let's just talk to Juwan. And yeah. This is one of the biggest changes in Pokemon Emerald from Ruby and Sapphire. Chitupula City altogether, because the gym leader's different, the scene that happens here is different, everything's, you know, much more awesome. So I like it. Again, Love Disc one level higher than the one we killed with Leaf Blade last time that we saw one. And it will still die just as easy. Cat fight! No, I'm joking. You know, I don't think this gym would be hard, so even with my time being a little low for a gym fight usually, it's good. Because Leaf Blade could kill them all. If criticals. On certain ones. I think on his strongest Pokemon I'll have to critical to get perfect kill. Ooh, Kingdra, there it is. Kingdra is Water Dragon, making it significantly more difficult to fight with. Because obviously it's not quite as vulnerable to Leaf Blade. So we'll just be taking it down rather slowly. This is probably the only issue I have with Juan. In the past, this gym was so easy because you could just Leaf Blade everything. And bolted it 5 times, awesome. Unfortunately I don't want oh god. I was about to say, unfortunately I don't want 5 times to be that weak. So I think I'm gonna switch over. Just cause, you know, I mean, Kingdra is difficult, by all means. Very difficult. So, in many cases, having a you have Rest. In many cases, having a Pokemon that's a little bit better, against, you have a Chesto Berry. Okay, like I said, having a Pokemon that's good against Dragon types at this point in the game is very good. If you have an electric Pokemon, this is perfect. And the fact that you're using Double Team, if Shunyu misses too much, guess what? The meta has an electric move that can't miss. So yeah, you're still screwed. And naturally you're going to just be an evasion move, which means Shockwave should be even more useful. I should probably switch out now before it realizes that, oh wait, he's going to hit me with something that can't miss. Yeah, I really do like that it can't miss. That's one of my more favorite things about Shockwave. That and it's much more powerful than some electric moves. So, you know, despite how early you get in the game, it's still useful. Water Pulse, pretty much the signature move of this gym, is, if I remember. It's a water type attack that has the possibility of confusing, which makes it infinitely more annoying, like you just saw there. Except for I didn't get confused by it to the point where I attacked myself, and how come it didn't do more? This doesn't look good. Yeah. Yeah. If Shockwave's gonna be that weak, I'm kind of afraid here, because Shockwave's the only one that's actually gonna hit him all the time now. God. Who's gonna be able to take him out quick? I think I'm just gonna try Numa Numa to see how much Eruption does, because, like I said, Eruption is more powerful the higher health you have. So Water Pulse is gonna kill me, isn't it? Because I have a quad weakness to it. And if not, Eruption will be pathetically weak like it will be now. I'll get it missed. Okay, well, that was kind of stupid to bring Numa Numa out. I think I'm just gonna revive him. Do I have a revive? That's not a max revive, because I don't want to use those. Oh, yeah, meta. Come on back. You know, just in case I need him later. And, you know, Numa Numa's kind of useless in the battle. I'm starting to be afraid that we're not going to take care of this gym fight in this episode. Because I hate Ojuan for this Pokemon only. Like, none of his other Pokemon are difficult. This is, though. So I'm going to whip up a Sandstorm, because that'll always do damage to him, and that'll, you know, make this fight go significantly faster. And Ice Beams, that's going to hurt. Ground Flying, that's going to hurt a lot. Oh god, Yoshi, how'd you do that? It'd be so funny if Yoshi was affected by a Sandstorm and then would kill itself. I'm kind of actually hoping for once it's going to use... Oh, I'm faster? Huh. I'll never understand speed in these games, and yes! Thank God, you're gonna die thanks to Sandstorm. Yoshi, your efforts were nowhere near in vain. So, Kukulkan, let's get back out there and finish up this gym. Kukulkan, yes, I know you're gonna get hit by Sandstorm, but I'm pretty sure you can deal with it, especially when it kills the enemy. And I shouldn't have clicked off the screen, sorry. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it! Yes! Alright, well that was Kingdra. And you know, Kingdra is by far the strongest Pokemon that Juan has. Wishcash, it has a double weakness to Grass type, so if you have a Grass type, you're set. Not a difficult Pokemon at all. Like I said, this gym fight's a breeze except for Kingdra. I really was hoping that it wouldn't send it out till later, so it would give me more time to formulate the strategy, but... I guess Crunch happened at the perfect time. Some people say Crawdons is the most powerful Pokemon. I don't really think so. I believe they're the same in levels as Kingdra, but, you know, Crawdon is by no means as powerful. It has a Dark subtype as opposed to a Dragon subtype, which, let me tell you, in this fight, there's a difference. Dragon subtype makes it so that Grass does normal. Dark subtype makes it so you can't attack it with Psychic. And a couple other types don't do quite as much. But it's not the same. Yeah. So he's gonna be a total dick, but, well, that was Juan. So, I'd say, with Juan out of the way, that means that we have all 8 badges. A Pokemon, no matter what level it is, will obey us. We can use Waterfall, which means we can go towards the Pokemon League, not just be in it, since we have all 8 badges. So, yes. I'm gonna register Juan. And that's pretty much the last we see of him. I know that we're running low on time, I just want to get down there quickly. And, with all 8 badges, I think that that's probably a very good segue for ending this video. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we'll be heading towards the Pokemon League to take on the final challenge. See you guys then.